How's it going today, guys? My name is Ethan, and welcome to Rapture. And we are back in Bioshock Infinite Burial at Sea, Episode 2, Part 2, whatever you want to call it. And we have made our way to the Silver Fin, where it turns out Suchong knows a lot about us. So, continuing on.
A Lutece device. That's how he must have reopened the tear. Look, the tear still leads back to Columbia. Plasmids, Vigors. He and Fink must have been in communication, sharing secrets. Like the Luteces before they were physically together. Why did I need to come here? What does this have to do with Sally?
You remember, don't you?
It hasn't happened yet? I told you I can't do that.
Concentrate, Elizabeth.
No, the doors are shut. Lutece particle. I use the Lutece particle. If it can make a city float.
It can make a prison rise.
I can't open tears, but we could use this device to go to Columbia and find a particle. But it's been vandalized.
You'll fix it.
Sure. You know, my tower didn't come stock with the Lutece device repair manual.
You will fix it.
Yeah, I'll just...
Elizabeth, you will fix it.
Okay. Okay, there must be some information around here.
Alright, I'm gonna go upstairs first. How many do I have? 2. God damn it.
And before I knew it, Ryan had me bounced out of my own restaurant. And that Korean had the run of the place. It was a good business, I tell you. I never should have told anyone about that light. About those weird buildings I saw floating in the clouds. And most of all, I never should have told no one about that girl who showed up one day in that old-timey blue dress.
These are elements. Sodium, titanium. Why would these be on schematics for... It's code. A Visionaire cipher. If we assume hydrogen is A, and iron, the 26th element, is C...
You always used to need a code key.
It's right here. Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac. Looks like a punch list for things Suchong needs to fix the machine. A cold cathode tube, a carbon dioxide scrubber, and a heatsink. Any of the vending machines should have the cathode tube. And we can look for a CO2 scrubber in the Bathysphere showroom. A lot of models should have them. A heatsink. Oh, that's... Where in a department store are we gonna find...
Keep your cool with Old Man Winter.
That'll work. Time to find those parts.
Okay.
And then I just have to repair the most sophisticated piece of technology ever created.
Elizabeth, you saw yourself make this repair. You can do this.
Whatever you say. Guess we better find our way out of here. Atlas, you there? I need a favor.
A favor? I don't suppose you've conjured up the miracle you promised yet?
I'm working on it. I'm gonna need some Old Man Winter.
You might try where they hawk them new Bathyspheres. As I hear it, Old Man Winter's the only thing keeps their batteries from bursting into flames after 5 minutes.
Thanks.
Think nothing of it. But it's the last favor you'll be getting.
Alright, let's go.
For vandalism
Oh,
of
shit.
Suchong device is death. Even for pretty lady.
I suppose you'd be Suchong. Save your ammunition, your device doesn't work.
Device at work. Vandal sabotage. You are Vandal.
Actually, I intend to fix your device. That is, unless you plan on coming down here and doing it yourself.
It's not prudent for Suchang to return to lab. And you say you can fix?
I broke your code, didn't I? Now just give me the one to open that door and we'll see what your creation can do.
1216.
Your birthday?
Enough attack. Fix machine.
How'd you know that?
Never underestimate the fallibility of the egomaniac.
Yes, sir. That's correct, sir. I'm representing Olympus Heights. Hope I do you all proud, gang.
Curious. Expose your frailties to me!
Come on, don't leave me out here with my heart in my hand.
You won't find me so unprepared as this one.
That's it. We're through.
If you're going to disappear before my diagnosis, why did you come in the first place?
There, that machine. It'll have the cathode too. Got it. Now I need to find Old Man Winter and a CO2 scrubber.
Paper. Spying on me again.
I still find it weird that Big Daddy's attacker. Like,
Again.
And good with his hands like Dr. Steinman.
They got a breeze or what?
Think I'm some kind of idiot?
I'm dishonored to be in the competition, and I hope you like me, because I'd like nothing more than to be Miss Rapture in 1958.
Welcome to the Circus of Value! Hey, I've got a family to feed!
I see what you've done here. You ain't gonna do it again. I've always been this way. How could you just walk away? You don't have my permission to leave.
Where there's bathyspheres, there's bound to be CO2 scrubbers.
And why is that?
If you don't remove the carbon dioxide from the air supply in a submersible, it'll suffocate. And one thing I did like about Rapture, lots of new books to read. That will need a long-haul bathysphere, something where the CO2 buildup would limit the submersible period.
Oh, there. I was like, how the hell do you get in there? Alright.
You okay?
I've seen all this happen before. I've seen everything that will happen, and now I only see darkness.
You sent yourself here for a reason.
A debt.
That's what you want to call it.
This Atlas. I'm gonna have to kill him. Either that or he'll kill me.
Maybe so.
I'm not you, Booker. Some war hero. I'm not even me anymore. No tears, no omniscience, or whatever you want to call it. Just a whole lot of book learning. And a handful of lockpicks.
Barely even got enough lockpicks at the moment, so... Alright, honestly, I don't think anyone will actually be down here, but...
The humpback whale. That thing is as old as the hills. Strictly bargain basement. You gotta wear an O2 tank and a mask. You won't find a scrubber on that. Oh, the 52 Mako. Classic. But it's a death trap. 28 known fatalities related to its use. Carbon dioxide poisoning. And they're still on the market.
Steeply discounted, though.
Gonorrhea, that's what you'll get. And there's no cure but the madhouse.
Alright, that one, obviously.
There. The Stingray. Submersible time of 90 minutes. That's our girl.
All the way up there.
The grease monkeys had to get it up there somehow. Just gotta find the controls.
Man, I planted a...
Very painful, I assure you. Be harder for it. Highly evolved. Superhuman.
A Rapture reminder. The water surrounding Montana got the compliments of magnetic lines. They are very sensitive. Do yourself a favor. Leave any thoughts of escape to the room. Life down in Montana.
As soon as he gets back,
What you make of it. So make it great.
Seems to me you're against a guy making an honest buck. I thought Rapture was open for business.
She likes nice shoes. You like these? You think these are brand new, huh? Had them made special.
And Lauren.
I'm not trying to sell you insurance. I'm not in the insurance business, no. Not at all. I am in the peace of mind business.
Incessant, unbounded prying into my respectable entrepreneurial affairs. And a cuss.
Okay. There's no one else around.
Ryan's minefield is well laid out, grant him that. Yeah, but what security system made that ain't got a hole or two in it? If I was taking book down at Fort Frolic, I wouldn't like my odds. If I jig left when I should go right, there ain't gonna be enough bits of me left to set a crab's table.
You're tuned to Radio Rapture.
Music for the discerning ear.
Okay.
And now,
Want to hear my latest
we've
number?
got something very
coming up
special
next.
coming up next. This little lady, who goes by the name of Miss Elizabeth, was picked out of the thousands by the maestro himself, Sander Cohen. And when Sander finds a songbird, you know for sure she's gonna sing sweet.
Sneaking into the repair bay at night, riding around on the hydraulic lifts.
You belong.
Some kind of make-out spot. Can't exactly blame them. God knows how boring it must be to grow up in Rapture. But their hormones are costing us money, and this isn't an amusement park. I've locked the control room. The code is 7951.
Cool. Well, I'm actually going to go in here first.
Honey pie? You got a friend over?
Well, actually, I might go up in here first.
Come on. Don't leave me out here with my heart in my hand.
A Rapture reminder. The waters surrounding Fontaine's department store have been seeded with an extensive number of magnetic mines. They are very sensitive. Do yourself leave any thoughts of escape to the roofs.
Come back!
Down in Fontaine is going to be what you make of it. So make it great.
Oh, okay, that's okay. So that lockpick's another one. 5 blocks just to get in there. Ew.
Probably a switch around here somewhere. This is gonna be noisy.
Come on out, you.
Oh, can you rationalize glory? Come on! No, what are you running away for? Come out and show yourself.
Got it. Just need to find Old Man Winter and we're done.
Come on! Let's work something out.
Is it paper? Spying on me again.
Now quickly, what was that upgrade I got for the... Removes Eve cost for seeing through walls while standing still. Okay.
Any progress, love? I must confess, I'm becoming a wee bit skeptical.
Remind me, why am I supposed to care?
You see, me lads have taken a keen thirst for Adam, and there's a vintage right in front of me that'll do nicely.
If you kill her, I truly hope you are happy living down here. Put down roots, raise a family. Or maybe you think Andrew Ryan is going to ride to your rescue.
Fair enough. But remember, there are fast ways to harvest little sisters, and some very slow ones.
Hey, Junior! Come on in and watch this. All right. Pay attention now. That's Andrew Ryan on that screen. Ryan's got the formula. You trust your old dad on this one.
Oh, okay.
First, the law gets bribery. Then, the one-side felon in my prison advising how I defecate. What's next? Martial law?
There we go. Don't know how that's possible, but...
I'm always ready to go. Rapture. City call.
Right, Old Man Winter. Check areas where Bathysphere is sold for a bottle.
You can't judge a man. Bookings, characters in the coming of capital.
That cat. Dave, that's what they call it. Determined, uncompromising, then fine. Issue fits, you got it.
Here, you may fulfill your potential and get all that is yours. To do less is criminal, obscene. There are no excuses in Rapture.
After snarl, we become fixed. We grow stagnant. We are dead inside.
Hey, lady. You the client? Punch. Don't skip on the cocktail. You hear me, Phil? Don't skip.
Haven't I been
Old
in
Man
here?
Winter. Let's have a cool Suchong's machine.
Oh no, I wasn't in here. That's right. Yep. That's right. Now I remember.
Yeah?
Atlas sent me here for some Old Man Winter.
You haven't been around here long, have you?
What makes you say that?
'Cause you're the only one of us that don't smell like the reptile house at the zoo.
Now be quick about it and just take the winner. This ain't the Goodwill. So Atlas asked me to figure out where to strike first when we bust out of this place, but, you know, it all depends on when we get out, you know? I mean, November 5th, it's a big founding of Rapture shindig at Fort Frolic. Valentine's Day, you know, I mean, Arcadia's real popular. If it's near New Year's Eve, then, hey, we could pop the corks off all the stuffed shirts down at the Kashmir restaurant.
Memo to the sales team. While we deny all customer claims regarding purported burns they have received from, quote, overheating of 1958 bathyspheres, unquote.
Looks like someone's been decrypting a code. We've confirmed completion of the ace in the hole. Suchong has it, but unlikely to give it up easily. We'll update when we know more. What's that all about?
Didn't we already look at this one? Oh, I must not... Oh, when I died it must not have caught up to when we looked at the last one. Oh well.
Tell Ryan things are getting hot down here real fast. The goddamn leprechaun is building himself a regular army. If you'd asked my opinion, which you didn't, I'd say crew down here and clean up the place before they show.
Just what we needed. That was the last of it.
Now you think you can manage the repair?
Sure. I've been fixing quantum field generators since...
Who the hell are you? You're so smart, you're stupid!
toast for you. Hey now, what am I?
Shy one, aren't you?
Alright, hopefully I get a bit of that back. After that one.
Yeah, those old numbers sure got some high notes. But I got something new in the works. I've been on a sabbatical.
Hot under the collar. Stay frosty with the plasmid that lets you enjoy life at a cool pace. Turn down and turn up.
Ain't nothing been right for this town since Frankfurt Day 9.
Alright, now that was back at the restaurant, which I think over here, isn't it?
Shit or nothing. Ryan's.
What you done to my friend here? Won't steal.
What was that?
Everyone wants a piece of me, huh?
Alright, first thing though. Cool. Oh well, that's alright. I only used like a little bit of Eve anyway.
Now we won't immediately die of CO2 poisoning the moment we turn the thing on. Well, not the perfect phosphor frequency, but it'll do.
Yeah, well where the fuck do I put the last bit? There? No? Oh, that's already been.
I need to cool the transformer at the top of the device, or the whole thing will overheat.
What's up there?
I'll need to actually use Old Man Winter on the
yeah,
transformer.
duh. I knew that.
That should stop it from overheating. There, everything's fixed. We're ready.
Let's fire it up and see. What did I tell you?
What exact moment are we going back to?
Look. We're on the First Lady. It can't be this easy. The First Lady Mark II was built around a particle lift system just like all the buildings in the city. I read all about it in the Columbian Scientific. The particles seated at the top of the structure must be up that lift. Perfect.
Seems like a lot of technology just to float an airship. Comstock never heard of hydrogen.
The First Lady Mark I did run on hydrogen, and it was destroyed by a single bullet from a Vox sniper. Unfortunately, the Prophet wasn't on board at the time. If I take the active particle, then the First Lady is just a 40-ton paperweight. Best to take the spare.
There is the spare.
Even taking one of those spares would be what we need to move on forward.
Oh, duh.
You honestly expect
Let's head back
Atlas
through
on
that tear.
his side of the deal?
No, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it.
How do you plan on handling Atlas? He ain't just some spliced up maniac.
He'll make a mistake. I just have to be ready to take advantage of it when it happens.
All for a girl you barely know.
How well did you know me when you came to Columbia? Nothing but trouble that way. Best to head straight back to Rapture.
Pretty lady not finished yet.
What? Open the tear.
Powerful device, very expensive. Tit for tat.
Just tell me what you want.
Suchong wants something simple. Lock of hair.
Oh, you're not serious.
Not your hair, stupid. Think has a secret life. Mothballed, forgotten. In there, hair sample. In jar. Cannot miss it. You get for Suchong. Then everybody friends.
Where's his lab?
Closed off, past Fink's quarters. You smart lady, you find.
Should have seen that one coming.
What is that?
Press to generate a bullet-snatching shield that places ammo into your gun.
Vox Populi. We must have arrived right in the middle of the siege.
That means the other you and I are probably inside the factory. On our way up to the First Lady.
And what happens if we run into ourselves?
We won't.
How do you know that?
Because we didn't.
That's a very good point. Okay. Let's see. So I doubt that I'm going to be really stealthy in Columbia. So let's go all out. Really?
I've taken your counsel, and you done me good service, but I will not hurt the boy.
Ooh.
I will see Fink and Comstock burn, but I will not hold the son to account for the deeds of his father.
You've misunderstood us.
We neither asked you to harm the child.
Nor did we promise that yours would be the hand that would set Comstock's world afire.
A famous man once said,
And a famous man shall say,
I may reach the mountaintop,
but I fear I shall never visit the valley below.
But you mean I won't live to see the... No.
It's up to you what matters more.
Your part in the play?
Or the play itself.
Someone is coming.
She'll arrive a girl.
She must leave a woman.
And what makes the difference between a girl and a woman?
Blood.
Your part in the play.
Or the play itself.
Turn her into a killer? How?
Give the girl no choice.
And she will be forced to make one.
Shit. Wow, they made it possible. So they were, yeah, I knew they were like adjusting things from behind, but like, yeah, you didn't really know they were doing everything. Oh.
We use
really? Do you have to do that? Interesting, so you can't like speed away on it. Okay guys, well I'm going to end this episode here for today, and in the next one we'll be continuing through this area and finding Fink's lab. If you guys want to catch up with me or see anything else going on the channel, make sure to follow me on my Twitter, which is on the screen in front of you or in the description down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.